Hi guys, today I'm doing a what's in my bag video and I'm using my Hermes Lindy today. So this is in the tube color of a Togo leather in gold hardware. So it's been a long while since I've used this bag. I think I've not touched my Hermes collection for like a year or two. So maybe like once, in a year, that kind of thing. So today I just sort of like using it and okay, so let's just see what I have inside. It's all, yeah, all fully packed up. First up, I have it's my multi-color Louis Vuitton very old pochette. This is in the Blanc, which is the white multicolor, and you can see the pochette. It's like, yeah, stained with water, and yeah, inside I have just like a mini catch-all. I have my very minimal makeup and some wet wipes whatsoever. So that's what I have. And then next roundup I have it's my mobile phone, my Samsung mobile phone, and this would be my Fendi card holder. I have purchased this for like about almost a year perhaps, and I have not really used it. Probably this is like my first time. I think I've used it once when I purchased it on that day. Then I just find that well, if you can see, it looks a little bit like the Saffiano leather from Prada, like a little bit of a pebbled leather, and this is the Fendi logo, and that's the logo here and there. So, but I just find I like the color, I like the gold hardware, but honestly, I don't find the logo, as probably because I like the monogram style in a lot of the labels, be it Chanel, the quilted, Louis Vuitton's monograms, Gucci, Supreme, Gigi, even the Louis V. I also like the anagram that they have. So I prefer, you know, some monograms kind of texture or prints that they have, but this is just a plain with one hardware, which I thought it is a little bit boring. But anyway, behind there's just a few card slots, and I would say that this card slots is very spacious. First of all, this particular leather is very pliable, you can see that. So it's not like the stiff Saffiano leather kind. And there we go, we have this particular cassette over here, which opens very wide. So this will give you very, very good access to your items inside. So this basically I'm storing this like my ID and also my kids cards. For example, when we go to the playground or when we go to certain game store or whatsoever, we do have some loyalty points and cards over here. So yeah, that's what I'm using this for, because probably I will not even get to use it. It's not like my number one choice, or not even part of my choice perhaps, and talk about my daily SLG change, but I thought that it's rather lovely and I would like to use it. So I thought that maybe I can use it for my kids, the cards and some of the shopping coupons for my kids. Mainly a lot of related to my kids stuff is over here, and it's long enough because some of their coupons are like really long. So I think this is a good option. And then yep, so instead of changing this out like every day or every 2 days, probably I'll use it like on a weekly or fortnightly basis, so at least I do get to use it and I don't often change it because yeah, it's not on my radar yet. So next I have, this would be my Gucci Soho Disco. Again, this is part of the not my most commonly used one, and I just try to get make some use out of that. So I purchased this that time simply because I was looking for an orange color. That's what they have, but it was like a few seasons behind already, so I know that it's a bit difficult for me to find, and I managed to get this in like unused condition. I didn't buy it from the boutique, so well then but because it's nude in color, I wanted something from the Soho Disco series in the clay pochette. But nude I'm fine, but it's just that it doesn't speak to me as well. And this is the tassel, that's how it looks like. So I do now house the keys because I do need to go to my parents and some of my relatives' place to assist them in some chores and some errand running, so I do need their keys. So this is just purely their keys, be it letterbox or their door or whatsoever. So at least I know that it's all compact inside, and if I don't use it for this reason, I probably would not use it. It has been laying in my drawer for about almost a year also, and finally I'm making a good use out of that. In that 1 year I probably use it like 2 times, just wanting to use it, but I just don't reach for it because of probably the color. But I still would like to have this piece in my collection. So yeah, I'm just trying to make good use of things that I've bought and I have not really used much. This would be my Dior. I've got this like couple of months back. I still have the sticker on. I don't really bring it out with me a lot, but today I am using quite a big bag, and I probably will be heading out to some places, and I do possibly need some store cards and bank cards. So this would be like the quadrant style, whereby it actually houses quite a fair bit. I would say that per slot I can slot up to 4 cards, 3 cards each quadrant. I think we have 5. Yeah, and then I will still be able to snap it close. So multiply by 5, it will be about 15 cards. So up to 17 cards, I think it's still fine. But if you really have like 4 cards throughout, you probably have difficulty in snapping close the button, because it really relies on this particular piece. How long is it in order to reach this particular button snap? So if you have too many cards, it stretches. This particular leather is not long enough to reach this particular button snap. That's the main reason. So if this is longer, in fact, the capacity of the slots, it allows you to hold like 4 cards in each slot around there, up to 5 in some slots. So yeah, a very good piece. And this is like the bronze shimmery, or I won't say shiny, but yeah, kind of leather from Dior. And next I have would be my 2 latest purchase from YSL. So this is my YSL card holder in the shocking pink. So I use it for my main cards. And then I do have my YSL, this is like my wallet, and my mini card, my key fob. That's where I have my car key inside, and some cash and 1 spare card. So that's what I'm using it for. Occasionally I will have this out, but because this is like the glossy hardware, so I don't want, I mean, it's more vulnerable and to get caught and to be scratched, so that's where I always keep it inside. So anyway, I do like it buffed up. It's like really, when it's filled, it's buffed up. So I really like this piece. So here we go. So this is what's in my bag today, and let me just quickly repack it as usual. So yeah, it's been a long time. I mean, I would say that the bag itself, and I do use this pochette quite a bit, but for the past few months probably not, but now it resurfaced out again, so I do use this quite a bit anyway. So this one, normally I keep it at home. I don't really bring it out with me often, so it does house some of my extra spare cards, but frequently used, but I don't need it out with me. But now, since I have the big bag, whenever I have a chance, I would actually bring it out with me. The Fendi and the Soho Disco key pouch are, though, really, they're sitting in my drawer, so I just want to make a good use of that. I've been using it for like 2 days. So yeah, so far so good. And the essentials are mainly these 2, and of course my mobile phone. So these are my main essentials for what I need. So that's how it looks like inside. Okay, so that's about it. So thank you guys for watching. If there's anything, you can leave it in the comments box below again, and I will try my best to answer them. And yeah, thank you and have a good one. Bye guys.